Okay, we will continue the another type of sensing mechanism. By the way, Bourdon tube are made of bronze or copper. Those are the types of metal used in a Bourdon tube. Brass, bronze, or copper. And then this will measure the engine oil pressure, hydraulic pressure. So those are the example of instrument using Bourdon tube to measure the pressure measurement. Okay, so the next sensing device is the diaphragm. Okay, we have here on the figure 1011. This is a diaphragm used for measuring pressure. An evacuated sealed diaphragm is called aneroid. Okay, so this one is the aneroid and the pressure diaphragm. The diaphragm is a hollow thin-walled metal disc, usually corrugated, no? Hollow thin-walled metal disc, usually corrugated, no? Murag sin, ba? Corrugated. So when pressure is introduced through an opening on one side of the disc, the entire disc expands. Okay? By placing the link in a contact against the other side of the disc, the movement of the pressurized diaphragm can be transferred to a pointer that registers the movement against the scale of the instrument face. So, the same lang o almost the same lang iyahang mechanism sa imuhang Bourdon tube, no? Pero ang gigamit lang lahi. So, ang una Bourdon tube, ang ikaduha mao ni siya ay diaphragm. Okay? So diaphragms can also be sealed, can be evacuated before sealing, retaining absolutely nothing inside. So when this is done, diaphragm is called aneroid. So mao ni siya ay imuhang tan-awon kung mag side view. Sa front view, mao ni porma sa imuhang diaphragm. So composed of aneroid. Okay? A diaphragm can also be filled with a gas to a standard atmospheric pressure and then sealed. Then these diaphragms has their uses, which is described later on this subject. Then the common factor in all is that the expansion and contraction of the side wall of the diaphragm is the movement that correlates in increasing and decreasing pressure. No, pareha ni, for example, kani siya nga diagram, composed ni siya og mura og tagsa-tagsa ka tube. So during expansion and contraction, no, kung mukusog ni iyang pressure, muburot mo na mo increase ang iyang pressure. Kung mo decrease ang iyang pressure, mubalik siya og kagamay. So pareha ra gihapon sa Bourdon tube og idea, pero mas daghan lang ni siya og kaning gitawag og diaphragm, no? And this diaphragm, when a number of diaphragm chambers are connected together, mao ni siya gitawag og bellows. Okay? So this bellows, I will give you an example here of bellows. Bellows. Okay? That is an example of bellows. So composed of a number of diaphragm. So isa ka ingon ani mao ni siya imuhang diaphragm, so daghan naman siya, so mo na gitawag siya og bellows. So para asa man ni siya? So this is useful when measuring the difference in pressure between two gases, which is called differential pressure. So on your assignment, I give you an assignment. So define what is absolute pressure, gauge pressure, and differential pressure. So because these are the common pressure in aircraft. Okay? So if you have questions, you can ask or you can comment or send message to me on our group chat. Okay? Next is the types of pressure. So I think all of you know already the types of pressure since majority are passing your assignment. No? So mingon ta og pressure. So that is measuring or comparison between two forces. Okay. And later on our classroom meeting, I will ask one by one what is absolute pressure, gauge pressure, and the differential pressure. Okay? Thank you and good afternoon.